Hey, Merrick here with Movement Real Estate Group. Just want to give an update for October 2020. So obviously we're getting into fall. What a blink this year has gone by so quickly for us, it seems. I'm sure you're in the same boat. It's the longest, shortest year of our lives. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's see what the market's doing, what sales are doing here in Abbotsford, and we'll go from there. So here we go for sales. So again, just to reiterate, blue is 2019, what you can expect in an average year. Orange is your 10-year average, and green is what we've been dealing with this year. So you can see the drop in April and May for COVID, and now we are just absolutely cruising. Super high sales here in October. In fact, the highest ever sales in October, so we'll get into it. So 361 transactions in the month of October in Abbotsford. That's townhouses, condos, and detached. So we are normally sitting around 196. So we are way above average. We're 84% above, almost double a normal month here. So 361 transactions, the highest October we've had, I think, by almost 20%. We'll get into it. So lots of sales happening. The market's super high. So most transactions in October that we've had on record, and that was set by over 20%. So a huge jump. So lots of stuff's happening in October. Total new listings by October. So if you added up all the new listings from January to October in 2019, you would have gotten 3,044. January, October 2020, it's 38. So we're down by 2%. So that whole thing with COVID happening, it really didn't kill the market. It just kind of pushed it back a little bit. So that's kind of why we're seeing that aggressiveness in September and October. So only down 106 listings year over year. Active listings right now. So October, there are 1,078. In 2019, there was 1,078 active listings. For the October 2020, there's 865. So down a little bit here. I think it was about 24% down. Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry, on the bottom here, 24% less listings currently in the market. Sales to active ratio in October. So we're at a 41% sales to active ratio, which is insane. So we'd like to see a balanced market, the 12 to 20% range. Anything above 20% is going to be a seller's market. We're at a 41%. So, I mean, it's an insane seller's market right now. Sellers are definitely holding all the power. Sales to active ratio. So it's a 41%, like I mentioned. Sales to active ratio. So the last time we've had such an aggressive October for sales to active ratio was the crazy year of 2017. If you guys remember, 2016, 2017 were insane for the market. So that was the last time we've had over 40% on October for sales to active ratio. Days on market all the way down to 17 days on market. So pretty quick. If you're listing, you're selling in a couple of weeks. Days on market's actually getting pushed up a little bit by condos. So residential detached days on market's even a little bit less than that. So HPI price, detached Abbotsford home, 873,600. You can just see it's just a constant streak up here for detached homes. Now we're seeing that for a myriad of reasons. A lot of people are wanting to get out of the townhomes and condos because they want a home. They don't want to deal with stratas. They don't want to deal with strata complexes, higher insurance, all that kind of stuff. Also, financing rates so low, people could afford to buy a little bit more with these low financing rates. So they're qualifying at a higher number, giving them more purchasing power, and they're getting into that detached market. So this is actually townhouses. It says detached on the top here, but it's townhouses. They're at 476,300 for an average townhome in Abbotsford. And then your apartments in Abbotsford, kind of a flat 323,400. So they've just kind of been sitting, for the last little bit here. I think that goes to speak with what I mentioned before earlier. We're seeing a lack of interest in condos and apartments, townhouses because of the strata, the worry of am I going to get insurance, and the insurance premiums going up. This is going to kind of come to an end eventually. People are going to realize that there are good stratas, well-run stratas that have insurance, and some bad apples that are going to be quickly fixed. So not something to worry about in the long term, but it is an issue right now. So that is what the prices are showing. That's a quick snapshot. If you guys want me to go into any more detail, send me a message. Love to go through all of the stuff that we have. But yeah, just to reiterate, go back to where we were talking about. The market is very, very hot. Lots of sales. We expect it's going to continue to stay pretty active. Obviously, we're getting into November, December here. It's going to slow down into January as well. That's the slowest time of the year. If you look at the orange graph here, you see how slow it gets in December and January. But shaping up for a busy spring into summer, and then we'll see what happens. We could see some fallout from COVID in the market. It'll take about a year and a half to hit the market if there is anyone forced to sell rather. That could come end of summer into late fall. However, there is such little inventory on the market and such high demand. I wouldn't try to time the market. The best thing is, we always say, it's time in the market, not timing the market. So you want to get in the market, you want to ride that escalator as long as you can in BC anyways. So without further ado, if you have any questions, my name again is Merrick with the Movement Report. We're based out of Abbotsford, BC. Please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. We're here to help you in anything you need real estate related. Thanks.